Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, Forza Motorsport's Update 19, themed as Porsche racing icons, is wrapping up this week, and again, much like the last few updates, Turn 10 has done a pretty good job at introducing new to Forza cars that fit with each monthly theme, implementing additional features like Spec Division rivals to keep players more engaged, as well as improving the general quality of the title. Now, is Forza Motorsport perfect? No, but I do believe that Turn 10 has been listening to the community a lot more recently, and well, for this upcoming monthly series of Update 20, it looks like Turn 10 went all out in celebrating 20 years of Forza Motorsport. There's a lot to cover in today's video, and here is everything you need to know about Forza Motorsport's Update 20, which should roll out for all players to download on May 5th, with the actual update officially commencing on May 7th. So let's begin with number 1, the return of Fujimi Kaido. If you are someone who has played Forza Motorsport 3 and Motorsport 4 back on the Xbox 360, well, you guys will know just how incredible this fictional Japanese mountain road was. It was a track that truly separated Forza Motorsport from all of its other racing competitors back in the day, as it provided a unique street racing experience that many, including myself, have fantasized about. With a total of 16.5 kilometers or 10.24 miles of tarmac to drive on, an elevation of 826 meters, and 144 extreme turns, this is the one track that all newer Forza Motorsport players must experience. And well, for Update 20, after 14 years later, it's officially back. The layout of the full circuit remains unchanged, however, all of the surrounding environments have been completely updated. You see, back in Forza Motorsport 3 and Motorsport 4, when Fujimi Kaido was created, all of the surrounding architecture, environments, and atmosphere were replicated using only web images and magazines they have found. However, for Fujimi Kaido to return for this current gen platform, Turn 10 actually travelled all the way to Japan to the town of Hakone, capturing thousands of photos, collecting hundreds of hours of car footage driving up and down the mountains, to not just create the feel of Japan, but truly focus on the intricate details that would make Fujimi Kaido an authentic Japanese driving experience. The multiple biomes, villages, shrines, this can all be seen in the new Fujimi Kaido track. Now, I don't know if some of you may have noticed already, but the current Fujimi Kaido trailer you are watching right now is actually a tribute to an older trailer from Forza Motorsport 3, where Turn 10 actually hired a group of Forza Motorsport drifters known as Team Blackjack to create the original reveal trailer. I think that's a pretty cool little Easter egg, and this track will be available immediately once you have updated the game on May 5th. Number 2, public meetups are back. So one of the biggest requests that players want in Forza Motorsport is public meetups. Currently in multiplayer, if you want to race or meet other players that you don't know, the only way is under competition-driven environment with spec or open division racing. And while yes, racing is a huge part of Forza Motorsport, but so is being able to share a track with others without all the car restrictions, rules, and competition. Public meetups have been a staple in this series for many years, and it's all coming back in Update 20. So for those who may not know how public meetups work, in these lobbies you can drive, tune, upgrade your car, or even just find a nice parking spot and enjoy the dynamic time of day on any of your favorite tracks. You can jump into an open track day meetup where you can put down your fastest lap time or show off any of your drifting skills in a drift meetup. If you enter a meetup where track voting is enabled, you can vote to change the track at any time during your current meetup event. So for Update 20, here are all the meetup lobbies that will become available at any time. The first is the Fujimi Kaido Drift Meetup. This will be a 24/7 meetup on Fujimi Kaido with drift score enabled. Next is the Cycled Track Drift Meetup, where all 73 track layouts are available for players to vote for with drift scored enabled. Then we have the Nürburgring Nordschleife Track Day Meetup, where you can take your car through the paces on the Nordschleife with without any restrictions. And lastly, we have Cycled Track Day Meetup, where all 73 track layouts are again available for players to vote for and just see how fast you can clock each lap. As an older Forza Motorsport fan, what Turn 10 is providing is becoming more of the multiplayer experience that I believe will make this series stand out. Not every aspect of multiplayer needs to be set in a competitive environment with just pure racing, even for a simcade like Forza Motorsport. Sure, you can also do drift meetups or open track days privately, but to have the option where you can just enter with other players being present just feels more vibrant. Number 3, new cars. So for update 20, there will be a total of 10 new cars being featured. 5 of them will be included in a form of a new car pack. Yes, unfortunately, I think Turn 10 is following the same blueprint as Forza Horizon 5. I just hope they don't paywall all the cool cars behind a DLC each month, as even though Forza Motorsport has become a much better title now, I don't want the team to get carried away and just pretend that we have all of a sudden forgot about the many broken promises that the team made before the game launched. However, with that said, the 5 cars featured in the new Racing Heroes car pack are absolutely amazing, including a couple of fan favorites that I never expected to see. The first car is the 2008 Mazda Furai. Yes, the Furai is coming back, last seen in Forza Motorsport 4. This is one legendary car with an incredible story that ended in tragedy. Powered by a modified 20B 3-rotor engine, this concept car was sadly engulfed into flames during a road test conducted by Top Gear back in 2008. Till this day, we don't know what happened to the remains of the Furai, but what we do know is that it's returning to Forza Motorsport. I don't know how accurate the car is going to be depicted in the game. Maybe Turn 10 got a hold of some CAD drawings of the Furai from Mazda themselves. Who knows, but I'm excited to drive this car. Next, we have the 1997 Toyota Mark II Tourer V JZX 100. Remember not too long ago that we discovered an Instagram post where a Toyota JZX 100 was reportedly scanned for a big AAA racing game in the UK? Well, this now confirms that it was for Forza. Perhaps for Forza Motorsport now, but I also reckon it's also saved for the next Forza Horizon title. I honestly can't believe we're finally seeing a JZX 100 in the Forza franchise, and being able to drive this in the Fujimi Kaido track is a match made in heaven. Then we have the 2024 Ford Mustang GT3. I mean, there's never enough Ford Mustangs in Forza, right? And not only that, this car will be added to the Forza GT3 spec series in featured multiplayer. We also have the 1984 De Tomaso Pantera GT5, an absolute classic supercar that I can't wait to drive. And to top everything off, we have the 2001 Formula Drift number 215 Nissan Silvia Spec R. This Racing Heroes car pack will cost $5 and just like Forza Horizon 5, unfortunately will not be included in any of the premium editions or bundles with Forza Motorsport. Now we move on to the 5 new cars that all players can obtain for free, starting with the new to Forza 2022 Acura NSX Type S. To unlock this, all you must do is complete all series in the 20th anniversary tour in career mode, or complete 20 races in the 20th anniversary series in featured multiplayer. Next is the 2024 Nissan Z Nismo, a car that is seen in Forza Horizon 5, but is new to the Motorsport series, and to unlock this, all you must do is complete all series in the Open Class Tour, or complete 10 races in any Open series in featured multiplayer. Then we have the 1995 Formula Drift number 34 Toyota Supra Mark IV, again another car that's been featured in Horizon 5 but is making its debut into Forza Motorsport, and to unlock this all you must do is get a drift score of 20,000 in the Super Supra Drift Rivals event. For the 4th vehicle, we have a new to Forza car, and this could be my favorite vehicle to drive, and that is the 1984 Toyota number 25 Horsepower Tex Starlet time attack. For those who may not know, this car is powered by an F20 engine from a Honda S2000, slapped with a turbocharger churning out 650 brake horsepower. To unlock this, all you must do is complete 3 laps in the Fujimi Kaido Toge Rivals event, and the final car is the number 1 Sierra Enterprise Lancer Evolution time attack from Horizon 5, which will be available to purchase directly from the auto show. Number 4, new permanent career featured tour. So to celebrate 20 years of Forza Motorsport, Turn 10 created a special 20th anniversary featured tour that will be permanently added to the career mode. This new featured tour will allow players to take a trip down memory lane and rediscover each of the previous Forza Motorsport titles in a special homage that celebrates a small part of what made each of these titles so special to the Forza community. They even brought back an old friend to narrate the introduction of the 20th anniversary tour. I wonder who that could be. Also, a selection of iconic music from Forza Motorsport 3 through to Motorsport 7 will be added to the game's soundtrack playlist. Turn 10 also commissioned 3 entirely new sequences of music from Forza Motorsport 3 to Forza Motorsport 5's composer Lance Hayes, which will also be added to the music playlist that you will hear before and after races, in the main menus, and when loading into events. Over the next 7 weeks, a new showcase series in the 20th anniversary featured tour will become available to play, highlighting a previously released Forza Motorsport game along with its cover car, with the first event featuring the 2005 Honda NSX-R that will not only include a commemorative Forza Motorsport livery, but also feature a new Mugen body kit. This will mark the game's first permanent featured tour that's been added after the launch of Forza Motorsport, meaning that the 2022 Acura NSX Type S will be a car that's available to unlock without being a time exclusive. There will also be 8 new Forza Motorsport driver suits to unlock, each commemorating the Forza Motorsport title that it's celebrating, and to unlock these, all you must do is to complete each of the Showcase Series events for the week. Here's also a list of game improvements Turn 10 is making for Update 20, as well as the significant AI changes being implemented, which was already revealed a few days ago in one of their recent blog posts. I'll put a link to all of the changes down in the description below if you want to check them out. But overall, Update 20 is massive, and I feel as though this update will bring back many players who have stopped playing this game for a while, and hopefully it just keeps getting better from here onwards. Fingers crossed. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video or found today's video helpful, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.